Buggy Bugs Rough, a tale of cooperation, patience, and integrated pest management. Once upon a time, there were a bunch of helpful bugs. They lived hidden in the rough land among the rocks and bushes alongside of a stream. None of the insects could swim, so they could not cross the stream unless they used the bridge. On the other side of the bridge, there was a farm. It had once been a wonderful, healthy farm, but lately the insects had noticed that it did not look so good. The bugs knew they could help the farmer if they could cross the stream. But they had a problem, for under the bridge lived a hungry chicken who liked to eat insects for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. One day, Darkling Beetle decided the bugs could cross that bridge. She had a plan. Darkling Beetle climbed up onto a rock and yelled to all the other bugs.
Listen up, all you insects. I have a plan to come to the rock.
All the other insects ran, crawled, or flew one by one over to the rock.
Just look at the farmer's crops,
said Darkling Beetle.
The plants are small and sick because the soil is not healthy, and there are holes in the leaves from all the insect pecks. We know we can help, especially praying mantis. Mantises are fierce predators and all sorts from pets.
That's right,
said Ladybug.
But prey mantises might eat us up by mistake if there are not enough other bug to nibble on. We need to cross the bridge fast before the mantises emerge from the Ufeka.
My plan can solve both of these problems,
said Darkling Beetle. Then Darkling Beetle whispered the plan to all the bugs, and they agreed to try it. Ladybug was the first insect to head to the bridge. Big Bad Chicken heard the insect and jumped up onto the bridge and clucked,
"Who's that chip-chapping over my bridge?" "It is I, the helpful Ladybug,"
replied the small spotted insect.
"I am trying to get to cross the bridge to get to the farmer's field to eat up the aphids."
No,
clucked Chicken.
"It's time for breakfast. I'm coming to eat you up."
"Not so fast,"
said the shiny red bug.
"Don't you know I taste terrible? I can squirt my bad flavor right out of my knees. Wait for my friend Butterfly. She will be coming along soon."
"Very well,"
clucked Chicken.
"Be off with you."
So Ladybug scurried across the bridge and started to eat up all the aphids.
The ladybug tastes bad, and so the birds will not eat it. The ladybug tastes bad, and so the birds will not eat it. The ladybug tastes bad, and so the birds will not eat it. The ladybug tastes bad, and so the birds will not eat it.
A little while later, Butterfly started to cross the bridge. Big Bad Chicken heard the insect and jumped up onto the bridge and clucked,
"Who's that chip-chapping over my bridge?"
"It is I, the beautiful butterfly,"
replied the colorful flying insect.
"I am trying to cross the bridge to get to the farmer's field to pollinate the crops." No,
clucked Chicken.
"It's past time for breakfast. I'm very hungry for my lunch. I'm coming to eat you up. Not so fast,
said the furry six-legged bug.
Don't you know I have scaled wings? I can fly high above the trees where you cannot catch me. Wait for my friend the ant. He'll be coming along soon. Very well.
Clucked Chicken.
Be off with you.
So Butterfly flew over the bridge to pollinate the crops.
The butterflies are beautiful, they fly above the trees. The butterflies are beautiful, they fly above the trees. The butterflies are beautiful, they fly above the trees. The butterflies are beautiful, they fly above the trees.
A little while later, Ant started to cross the bridge. Big Bad Chicken heard the insect and jumped up onto the bridge and clucked,
Who's that chip-chopping over my bread? It is I, the hard-working ant.
replied the small exoskeletal insect.
I am trying to cross the bridge to get to the farm field to help decompose the dying plants and make the soil good and healthy. No.
Clucked Chicken.
It's past time for breakfast and lunch. I'm very, very hungry for my dinner. I'm coming to eat you up. Not so fast,
said the strong, tunneling bug.
Don't you know I am a great digger? I can tunnel right under the string to get to the farmer's field. Wait for my friend, the darkling beetle. She'll be coming along soon.
The ants are decomposed and they never left the brain. The ants are decomposed and they never left the brain. The ants are decomposed and they never left the brain. The ants are decomposed and they never left the brain.
A little while later, Darkling Beetle started to cross the bridge. Big Bad Chicken heard the insect and jumped up onto the bridge and clucked,
Who's that chip-chopping over my bridge? It is I, the darkling beetle.
replied the smooth black insect.
I am trying to cross the bridge so to get to the farmer's field to nibble on the chicken manure. No.
Clucked Chicken.
It's past time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm very, very, very hungry for dessert. I'm coming to eat you up. Not so fast,
said the speedy, dark-loving bug.
Don't you know I eat chicken food? I could make you sick. I don't care.
Clucked Chicken.
To me, you taste like M&M's, bars, cookies, ice cream, soda, gummy bears, gummy worms, popsicles, cake, and potato chips. I am coming to eat you anyway.
With that, Chicken flapped its wings and hopped up onto the bridge. It looked at Beetle with hungry eyes and got ready to peck it up in its pointy beak. Just then, the air was filled with a terrifying hissing sound. Chicken was startled and turned to see the biggest bug it had ever seen. A massive hissing cockroach charged the chicken and let out another loud hiss. Well, Chicken had never seen a bug like this before and was so scared that it flapped and squawked and ran away never to be seen again.
The hissing cockroach cockroach hissed and made the birds to fly away. The hissing cockroach hissed and made the birds to fly away. The hissing cockroach hissed and made the birds to fly away. The hissing cockroach hissed and made the birds to fly away.
When the other bugs saw what had happened, they rushed back to the bridge. Their plan had worked. They thanked each other, especially Hissing Cockroach, who was visiting from Madagascar. Darkling Beetle asked Hissing Cockroach to stay, but he said he needed to return to his warm home in Madagascar because the winters on the farm were just too cold.
Don't worry,
He said,
my cousin Wood Roach will help you. She is another great recycler. Just like Aunt and me, she will nibble up debris and make the soil rich and fluffy.
Just then, the bugs noticed the Utheca. It had been hanging on a twig the whole time, but it started to open up, and more than 100 baby praying mantises started to climb out of the brown shell. The insects knew it was time to scurry, crawl, and fly back into the fields. While the praying mantises would be a great help on the farm nibbling up insect pests, as adults, their claws and mandibles could mean trouble for them too.
Mantis eats the insects that consumes the farmer's crops. The mantis eats the insects that consumes the farmer's crops. The mantis eats the insects that consumes the farmer's crops. The mantis eats the insects that consumes the farmer's crops.
Soon they all got to work. Ladybug ate the aphids, ant enriched and aerated the soil, butterfly pollinated the crops, praying mantis and his 100 brothers and sisters ate up all the other pests, and the farmer's crops looked happy and healthy. The crafty darkling beetle moved into the henhouse to dine on the delicious manure, but she also taught the chickens the dangers of eating things that were bad for them.
Scurry quickly as they hide down in the dirt. The beetles scurry quickly as they hide down in the dark. The beetles scurry quickly as they hide down in the dark. The beetles scurry quickly as they hide down in the dark.
So the whole farm was a healthy, balanced system, and they all lived happily ever after.
The end.